In recent times, discussion around protests, freedom of expression, and political movements in South Asia have become a major topic of debate. A recent statement by writer Taslima Nasreen about Bangladesh in 2024 created controversy, after which Abhijeet Dipke defined the CJP and said that the situation and movements in India should not be compared with events in other countries. This debate has raised questions about difference between protests, democracy, and political systems. Hello everyone, I am Sonakshi and you are watching SND Media. Today, we are going to discuss a major political debate that has gained attention. Abhijeet Dipke response after Taslima Nasreen's comment on Bangladesh 2024 and why he said we are different. So let's understand the complete matter in simple words. Recently, writer and activist Taslima Nasreen made a remark related to the political situation in Bangladesh in 2024. Her statement led to discussion on social media and among political observers. Bangladesh witnesses major political developments in 2024, including widespread protests and changes in the country's political environment. These events attracted international attention and created debates about democracy, governance, and public movements. These events attracted international attention and created debates about democracy, governance, and public movements. After this, Abhijeet Dipke responds to the comparison being made between Bangladesh's situation and political movements in India. He argued that every country has its own political structure, history, and circumstances. According to Dipke, India and Bangladesh cannot be viewed through the same lens because their democratic systems, institutions, and social conditions are different. He emphasizes that India has its own constitutional framework where political disagreements and public demands are addressed through democratic process. The statement, "we are different," highlighted the idea that similar looking events can have different meanings, depending on the country, background, and institution. India is the world's largest democracy with established constitutional bodies, election, and legal systems. Political debates, protests, and disagreements are the part of democratic functioning, but they take place within the framework of the constitution. Bangladesh, on the other hand, has its own political history and challenges. The events of 2024 become a subject of discussion globally because of the scale of protest and political changes. Taslima Nasreen's comments brought attention to these developments, but Dipke's response focused on the importance of understanding differences between nations rather than making direct comparisons. The debate also raises a large question. How should we understand political movements? Experts often say that every protest or political movement should be studied according to its own reasons, demands, and consequences. A movement in one country may not have the same meaning in another country. Supporters of Dipke's views believe that comparing India with Bangladesh without considering differences can create misunderstandings. They argue that India's democratic institutions provide a different environment for political expression. At the same time, discussions like these also show the importance of freedom of speech. In a democracy, different opinions and viewpoints often lead to public debates. The controversy is not only about one statement but also about how people understand democracy, protests, and political changes in neighboring countries. Social media has played a major role in spreading these discussions. Today, statements by public figures can quickly become part of national conversations, creating both sports and criticizing. The main point highlighted by Dipke was that countries cannot be compared only by looking at one event. Their history, constitution, political culture, and institution must also be considered. The discussion around Bangladesh 2024 and India political system show how important it is to look at facts and context before reaching conclusion. In the end, democracy depends on informed citizens who understand different perspectives and analyze events carefully. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned with SND Media.